So this is a video on basically how we were able to treat our cat's conjunctivitis. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but yeah, so we got our kitten around a month years old, or close to 2 months. But since we got him, we noticed that he had like some really bad eye boogers. Even since he was a kitten, as you can see here, his right eye was pretty open, but it was his left eye that was giving him main trouble since he was a kitten. We think that maybe he got scratched because he had a lot of siblings, but also now he constantly does like rub on it and like licks his paw and like rub on his face. So we think that could also be the cause, because when they're kittens, they usually have it. So basically what we did to be able to treat the conjunctivitis, if you don't know what conjunctivitis is, it's basically just pink eye. You can get it from either scratching, rubbing your eyes, or just having boogers in your eyes that has not been cleaned. So this is my cat now around 2 months, and as you can see, this is like when we were treating it. So this is probably like maybe day 3, but it was worse, as you can see in the pictures before. But he does every now and then like lick his paw and rub it, so it does get a bit dry in that area, and we've been trying to stop him from doing that. So basically what we did is we bought some antiseptic soap, which you can get over the counter, or you can also just use Dawn soap, but I prefer antiseptic to clean, to make sure that there's no bacteria and things like that. I prefer just using Vaseline. You want a Vaseline that has only mainly petroleum jelly. You don't want it to have any fragrance or anything to cause any irritation for your cat or your dogs. Yes, you can also do this for dogs as well. So you want it to have more so the ingredient of petroleum jelly than anything else into it. So I prefer Aquaphor. Now I have some cotton swabs. You can use your finger, but I just prefer the cotton swab because the eye is small. Some disposable cloths, you can just use whatever bath towel or whatever cloth that you have that you can use to clean for, but you want it to be sterile. So what you'll do is you can use some lukewarm water, room temperature. Make sure it doesn't have too much water, because you know cats are a bit crazy about that. Take out as much water as you can, and then pour some of that antiseptic. You don't need a lot, just a little bit on the cloth that's already pretty wet. As you can see, it's very liquidy. It's not even like clumpy. And you're just gonna rub it together to get some spuds together. And then you're gonna put it under the water just a little bit again, and you're just gonna go ahead and start wiping your kitten's eye. So we had no problems. It's just a demonstration. Again, as you can see, his eye here is so much better. I didn't get any footage from when his eye was bad in the process of it. So this is just a demonstration. And don't do what I did here. As you can see, I wiped both eye. You don't want to wipe both eye if the eye is infected. You just want to mainly wipe the one bad eye. And then here, I'm just getting some sterile cotton swab and the Aquaphor, so that I can use that to wipe on his eye. You don't need a lot, just a little bit, and you're gonna want to wipe it directly on the spot of the eyelid. You don't want to get it onto his eye, and when you wipe it, you want to make sure you get it really well around it and in one like direction. Don't wipe it back and forth, because you're just going to keep moving that bacteria. Now, if you don't want to do this option, I recommend go see a vet. Again, I'm not a vet, I'm not a specialist. It's just what I've learned to take care of it. If you don't want to do this option and you want to get actual medication, what you can do is go to your nearest Chewy store or any pet store, and you can get some eye drops. These are antibacterial drops for infections. You can get it at Walmart, you can get it at Amazon. They have different options for that. You can also get some eye ointment too. So they have the terramycin version at Chewy, and then you see they have like a cheaper version at Walmart. So it's up to your discretion. But this is the before of his eye with his conjunctivitis. Now this is in the mid of it healing, so this is probably like day 4, day 5, so it's not as bad as you saw in the pictures before. But you can see like around the very like cornea of his eye, it is a bit brown and stuff like that. So we were able to get that done. And here's a now picture. Now he opens his eyes completely. Like even my mom saw a difference. And look at those beautiful eyes. And he no longer rubs it aggressively like he did before. Like the fur right there isn't bad. But yeah, so thanks for watching my video and stay tuned for more.